too, but then I have to help.
Two locations to take your storage. Seriously. We're just about ready to start. The reference today's center is Jesus Covarrubias, assisted by Renee Avilés.
It looks like this.
Will be the Cashmere Bulldog.
Look, it looks like this.
From left to right on your screen, decked almost entirely in black with orange numbers.
Why don't you just write it on the back of the paper?
Ditched the stripy uniform. They made those the uniforms for the reserve squad. From Mr. Covarrubias that tells us that we are here in Cashmere. The long field doesn't quite work, and immediately Chelan will put it back in place.
Where's my backside?
And white with
Oh my gosh, look! Oh, so sweet. So sweet. She's here.
So both teams sticking to their true colors.
When you're like
Rejected by
I didn't have my phone. Thank you, Mom. Love you. Do you want some? Good, Tommy. I should have thought to bring
Good,
JJ.
Take control.
This one
Recovered by
but a little bit though.
it looks like people are out covering the game up or the
But yours have one? Oh yeah, you Thank you. Smith, I'm supposed to write that. I should have brought a fold-out chair because I can't stand for long.
Go, boys!
For Chelan here in the early going, it's still 0-0 between Chelan and Cashmere.
Yeah, win that!
Good, Tommy. Take a meat.
The heels at time by Ethan Tice opening up for Ale Rojas is quite fired under some serious pressure that time. Trying again is Reina trying to find Baranoy connecting with Ale Rojas on the left flank. The touch to the back for Reina finding JJ Herrera. Retreating a little bit, looking for help inside the circle. How can people look like out there?
I don't think JJ gives
Left side, a long push upfield. Ale Rojas couldn't quite get there.
Right!
Do you want a chair? No, you're okay. You're okay. I'm gonna. Because if you want it, you can take it.
Marker for Ale Rojas. Recovered by the back line.
That's it!
Bro, this is like the game against Royal. This is like the game against Royal. My dad didn't see half the game, and I was like, I lived in PA. Sit down.
No, he's going to take care of it himself.
The ball is flat.
Oh, thank you. The ball is flat. The assistant referee, our good friend Ed Navarro, has informed us. So, might be time for a new sphere. He's going to take care of it himself. What?
Did you have bump? You guys have one? Okay.
We're back in action now. Baranoyu, Tommy Baranoyu. The through ball that time doesn't connect with Parra. Recovered by the Goats. The touch towards the middle of the circle. Recovered by Reina. Reina opening the game up to the left side. Back to Reina now. JJ Herrera. Rejected. Back to Reina. Reina getting the right foot ready. Reina! And the shot stopped nimbly by the goalkeeper, Mr. Gio Baena. The pivoting header that time. Not a major worry for Mr. Allen. Good job by Jacobson delivering that touch with just enough power to reach the goalkeeper, but not enough to worry him. There, we're going to have another substitution. It looks like it's number 9, Damian Cisneros, going in for the Chelan Mountain Goats. There's the whistle that will stop the action for just a hair. And you heard it. The order from the bench is pressure, pressure, pressure. They want Damian Cisneros in there with a very specific task. And a quick run by Ale Rojas anticipating the marker, the shot, and it kisses the upright. Oh my goodness. Good job by Ale Rojas. Sneaking past the back of his marker. Delivers a shot that just rattles the upright. A golden opportunity for the Cashmere Bulldogs. You can see some of his teammates just looking up at the heavens as if to say, oh, come on. How close can a guy be? Well, anyway, I know a little something about that. 24 minutes left in this first half of play. Reina. Ian McFadden. Past Baranoyu. Recovered by Garcia. Trying again is Parra. Parra with McFadden. McFadden. Hauk. There's McFadden again. Ethan Ties off to the races, leaving his marker behind. In this case, Josue Garcia, the push-up field for Ale Rojas. Rojas under some pressure. The ball's taken back by Josue Garcia. Recovered for the Bulldogs by Tommy Baranoyu. The shot from way outside with more optimism than accuracy by Mr. Herrera. Ball sails over the crossbar, and there will be a goal kick for the Mountain Goats. 23 minutes left in this first half of play. And we are going to have another substitution for Chelan. It looks like Angel Lulo, number 20, will enter the contest. There's JJ Herrera on the bottom end of the circle in his half of the field, opening the game up for Jacobson. Jacobson and Ties. Ties and Herrera, good triangulation. Herrera gets one last touch before he's fouled. It reaches the goalkeeper with no major concerns. Baena, the long kick up the field by Gio. Trying to bring it down is Jacobson. Jacobson in a bit of a battle. Jacobson taken away nimbly and cleanly by Edwin Avila. Going for two, trying for two. The shot, right-footed, blocked at the top of the box by Cooper Hauk, and it's another corner kick for Chelan. Substitution now for the Mountain Goats. And it will be Mr. Lulo, like we said before. Everybody wants to be a star, folks. Even the legends. Right-footed shot. Defensive header by Reina. Losing track of the ball is Giomata. They can't quite clear the shot that time by Alexis Munoz. Cleared a second time. A defeat of Ale Rojas. Taken back by Angel Lulo. The shot sails wide. It should be a corner kick, says the referee, and basically all of the Chelan bench at the same time. So another corner kick, another good opportunity for Chelan here in the early going. 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes left in this first half of play. There is a shot, far post. A bit too tall of an order for Nico Baena. Ball goes out of bounds. The Bulldogs restart the action. Actually, I'm not entirely sure the ball actually did go out of bounds. Either if it did, it was a very quick throw-in that happened. There's another one. There's McFadden painting the stripe on the right side, or at least trying to. Was Ale Rojas. He will not get there. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for Chelan. So it's been a while since we've seen Gio Bahena truly tested. And on the other hand, we've seen Chelan with a couple of good opportunities that they haven't been able to capitalize on. But still, like we said at the outset of this broadcast, these two teams put on a good show. They go right after each other. They're still rivals, even if they're in different leagues. Ale Rojas battling with Alexis Munoz. Munoz gets there first, sends it with more urgency than style to the throw-in. McFadden looking for Giomata. Rejected. Trying again for the Bulldogs is JJ. JJ Herrera. Bit of a collision. Over to chase it is Ethan Tice. He's going to let the ball go out of bounds. There's going to be the free kick called. Referee let the play continue a little bit, but once Cashmere lost possession, he pushed the rewind button, and we have a free kick for the Bulldogs. About 19 minutes left in the first half of play. We're still tied at 0-0. Chelan and Cashmere. And while Mr. Covarrubias counts his steps, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our friends at La Tortuga Loca. Delicious eats in the heart of downtown Cashmere. The touch by Ale Rojas sails a little wide and gives no major trouble to Mr. Baena. The header by Tommy Baranoyu. Couple of headers, actually. Recovered by Chelan. Pineda. Touch to the back for Alexis Munoz. Pineda. The shot across. Looking to find, it looks like Damian Cisneros. Can't quite do it. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Chelan throw-in, but also a substitution, it looks like. Yes, it looks like number 9, Yelko Diaz, is in for the Bulldogs. We're back in action now. Eleazar Garcia, rejected by Giomata. Off to the races is Ale Rojas, and Gio Baena has to come out way off his line. Gets there first. Jacobson landing with Gio. Gio trying to connect with Yelko. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. McFadden on the throw-in. Looking for Giomata. Yelko. Also in for the Bulldogs is Urrutia. Manny Urrutia, number 5. Recovered by Chelan. Avila, the long ball, and it almost catches Mr. Allen by surprise. Substitution coming for the
Mountain Goats. It looks like Josue Garcia will get some more playing times. He's one of the starters. Approaching the 15th minute of play here. Or make that 15 minutes left on the clock. So the 25th minute of play. It will be a corner kick for Chelan. Taking care of it, looks like it's Edwin Avila. Avila to the heart of the box, diving. Ranik can't quite get there. Trying again is Pineda. Emmanuel sailing past two markers. Painting the stripe. Good stop that time by Ethan Tice. He gets himself fouled. It will be a free kick for Cashmere deep in their own half of the field. Still tied at 0-0, Cashmere and Chelan. Would like to take this opportunity to thank Blackburn Financial. Your future handled wisely. Blackburn Financial, 121 Cottage Avenue in Cashmere. There's Reina with the long ball. Right at the hands of Gio Baena. So a bit of a war of attrition at times. This game between these two teams. Not a whole lot of clear opportunities, and a charge from behind that time. Alexis Munoz playing piggyback on Gio Acevedo. Mata and Gio Acevedo from the ground asking the referee, "Hey, is this allowed? Since when?" Referee says free kick. No plastic forthcoming just yet. Mr. Covarrubias. Getting that wall ready. This time a two-person wall. And Mauro Valle is one of them. The other one, it looks like it's Angel Lulo. Getting ready for the kick is Tommy Baranoyu. Baranoyu. Defensive header that time by Nico Baena. Looks like Yelko's going to let it sail out of bounds, and he will. It will be a corner kick for Cashmere. Getting ready to go in for the Bulldogs is Kevin Sanchez, number 12. Replacing Gio Mata, who kept quite busy down the right flank of the attack there for a stretch. Corner kick for the Bulldogs. This is where Ivan Gonzalez is very missed. And there's a shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How about that? We were just talking about Ivan Gonzalez and his proclivity for Olympicos. And Mr. Baranoyu channels his teammate and lands one on the far post to give Cashmere a 1-0 lead. Tommy Baranoyu with an Olympico to start the scoring here at Cashmere Soccer Field. This moment of the game brought to you by Computability. Technology know-how in the heart of downtown Ellensburg, 307 South Main Street in Ellensburg. How about that, Tommy Baranoyu? I was just about to mention. We mentioned Ivan Gonzalez. We didn't get to finish saying why we missed him, why the Cashmere Bulldogs probably missed him in this particular juncture, because he had an Olympico against Cascade at the Apple Bowl not too long ago, and a beauty of a goal. And there, Mr. Baranoyu showing well, anything he can do, I can do better, as the song goes. And Baranoyu gets himself on the board with a beauty of a strike from the corner flag, an Olympico. And Cashmere on the board, 1-0. This happened in the 13th minute of play. Or rather, with 13 minutes left, so the 27th minute of play. And we have a Chelan player asking for us to be subbed in. It looks like it's Emmanuel Pineda asking for a sub. And speaking of subs, JJ Herrera for Cashmere will return to the action. Replacing Pineda will be Jesus Lalo Padilla. And JJ Herrera will go in for Manny Urrutia, looks like. So 11 minutes left in this first half of play with Cashmere ahead 1-0. And a beauty of a goal by Tommy Baranoyu. A bit of a mistake there by the back line of Chelan, leaving Ale Rojas with some room. Can't quite get there in time. Rejected by Christopher Cruz. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Chelan. Cruz finding Lalo Padilla. Padilla, ball goes out of bounds, says Mr. Aviles, the assistant referee. Throw-in for the Bulldogs this time. Ethan ties. Jacobson on another throw-in. The header that time doesn't quite work. Baena has to come off a little bit. Makes the stop. Munoz, recovered by Reina. Reina. Baranoyu, opening the game up for Yelko Diaz. Yelko, switching from right to left. Baranoyu. Reina. A collision with Josue Garcia, unintentional throughout. Ethan ties. Reina. Reina, making a path as he goes. Herrera. Reina, the shot and the stop by Gio Baena. Baena's got a leg on him. Look at that. Whew. Jacobson. Lalo Padilla. Rejected by McFadden. Across the equator we go. Reina. Reina. Jacobson. All the way back to Allen. Under some pressure from Cisneros. Herrera. Off to the races. Ale Rojas will get to Baena first. There's Gio. Into the sun. Mr. Jacobson has to stare. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. But first, Manny Urrutia will replace Tommy Baranoyu. The long push-up field by Hauk. Trying to find Ale Rojas. The Cashmere Bulldogs don't want to become predictable. They don't want to just abuse of the notion that you can just kick it upfield and Ale Rojas can fetch it. They need to stretch out this Chelan defense a little bit. There's the throw-in for the Bulldogs. Sanchez, the shot by Reina, rejected. It will sail out of bounds off the touch by Devon Chavez. And with Baranoyu on the bench, I think it will be JJ Herrera taking care of it. And there's Tommy Baranoyu himself going back in. But he will replace Reina. There's JJ. That one rattles the net, but from the other side. It will be a goal kick for the Chelan Mountain Goats here. As we approach the 35th minute of play, we have about 7 minutes left in this first half of play. Getting ready to go in for the Chelan Goats is Emmanuel Pineda, number 11 on his back. Herrera. JJ Herrera. Leaving past 2, going past 3. Oh my goodness. Opening the game up for Ethan Ties. Ethan. The touch back to Herrera doesn't quite work. Rejected by Lalo Padilla. Off to the races now is Edwin Avila. Finding the ball first is Gray Jacobson, sending it to the throw-in with more urgency than style. Substitution coming for Chelan now. Number 11, Emmanuel Pineda, back in action, replacing Angel Lulo. There's the throw-in to the feet of Edwin Avila. And a bit of a battle with Thais. Avila painting the stripe on the right side. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for Chelan, and it is. That looked like an unintentional handball there. Play continues. Still battling. Jacobson, the long push-up field for a very lonesome Ale Rojas. Josue Garcia connecting with Nico Baena. Taken back by the Bulldogs. There's Manny Urrutia finding Kevin Sanchez. Sanchez and Baranoyu. Left-footed touch. Baranoyu! And it sails over the crossbar. This moment of the game brought to you by Mid-Valley Automotive, 270 East Penny Road in Wenatchee. Many thanks to Michelle and the entire Mid-Valley Automotive crew for their continued support of Fire football broadcasts. The long push-up field, the pivoting header that time by Damian Cisneros doesn't work, but Damian is still battling. There's the touch to Emmanuel Pineda. Pineda off to the races, getting past Jacobson. Will he run out of room? He will indeed. But first, rather last to touch it was a Bulldog player, and it will be a corner kick for Chelan. Looks like, well, I don't want to be accusatory here, but the corner kick has been one of the very few weapons that Chelan has shown on the attack. We've seen very little from the other flank for starters. The shot into the box rejected by Jacobson. Right back for a shorter corner kick this time, looking to connect with Cisneros. Ball is rejected. Mr. Navarro has a flag up. There's a substitution coming. It looks like it will be Alex Baranoyu replacing John Ale Rojas. And there's the throw-in for Chelan. Down the right side, whistle on the play, foul called. It will be a Chelan ball as we have about 4.5 minutes left in the first half of play. Cashmere ahead of Chelan, 1-0 on an Olympico by Tommy Baranoyu. That's been the difference between these two teams who have fought hard. They have hustled, they have muscled, but they have not had a whole lot of clear scoring opportunities on either end. There's Jacobson and Alex Baranoyu. And the stop by the goalkeeper Baena before Sanchez could threaten. Stop right at the center spot. Herrera finding Sanchez. Sanchez rejected by the defense. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for Cashmere, and it will be J.J. Herrera taking care of it. Herrera can't quite find Sanchez. Headed out of bounds once again. A few steps closer to the gate, defended by Gio Baena. Herrera to the heart of the box. Rejected by Emmanuel Pineda. Finding Damian Cisneros. Stopped inside the circle by Jacobson. Thais, across the center alley we go, looking for Yelko. Alex Baranoyu. McFadden. All the way back for Cooper Hauk. And Ranique Allen. Under some pressure, Allen. McFadden. Oh, my goodness, a bit of a flub there. Edwin Avila looking for some help. Over there is Pineda, taken back. Good anticipation that time by Chelan. That could have been very, very costly. But now we play on the other end. It's a throw-in for Chelan. 2 minutes left. So the time is now being kept on the field by the officials as the scoreboard clock is 3 seconds away from stopping. Ranique Allen stopped inside the circle by Josue Garcia. Recovered by Ethan Ties. Asking for it is Tommy Baranoyu. Instead, the anticipation by Christopher Cruz. Recovered by Jacobson. Herrera, and a bit of a kerfuffle there, but nothing serious, just a throw-in, says Mr. Covarrubias. Mr. Covarrubias is very, very true to his own style. He is a very, if you could call him, mellow type of referee. It takes a long time for Mr. Covarrubias to say, okay, that deserves a yellow card, that deserves more than just a verbal admonition. But he keeps a close eye on things. He's very true to his own style of refereeing. You can always tell. You can always tell when Mr. Covarrubias has the whistle. The header that time, ball goes out of bounds. It was Nico Baena sending it to the throw-in. And just at the edge of the break, we're going to have one more substitution. It looks like Angel Lulo. We will see him go back for some more playing time. We saw him halfway through the first half. Josue Garcia, hesitation. This could be dangerous. The shot, and what a shot it was indeed. My goodness. Ethan Ties. The hesitation by Lulo proved costly because Ethan anticipated him, took the ball away, and delivered a shot. Oh my goodness. What a strike that time. It was not Lulo. I have to give not credit exactly, but I have to correct myself. But it was not Lulo. Lulo is the player who just walked in to replace a teammate. But it was a hesitation on the back line of Chelan for just a split second, allowed Ethan to take the ball away and deliver that shot. So just at the edge of the break, Cashmere makes it a 2-0 lead. There's going to be a goal kick that time. Hauk stopped inside the circle by Lalo Padilla. Recovered by the back line of Cashmere, sent out of bounds. Sanchez Kevin opening the game up for Yelko. Yelko gets on his horse, sails past one, and the diving sweeping stop that time by Devon Chavez. Substitution for the Bulldogs. It looks like Hudson Blackburn is back in. Herrera JJ, left-footed touch off the body of Angel Lulo. And there's the whistle that tells us that this first half is now part of our great nation's history. The score thus far, Cashmere 2, Chelan 0. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back. 2-0 the score in favor of the Bulldogs here at halftime. This moment of the broadcast brought to you by the law office of J.C. Brown. Decades of experience at the service of the Cashmere community and beyond. Well, let's see what this second half brings, with Chelan taking care of business from left to right on your screen. Cashmere in the opposite direction. The whistle by Mr. Jesus Covarrubias indicates that we are in business here in the second stanza. Alexis Munoz pushing the ball upfield. Bit of pressure from Cashmere. Quick recovery. Reina opening the game up to the left side for Hudson Blackburn. The shot across doesn't quite work. Recovered by Josue Garcia. Back to Blackburn. Baranoyu ties the two scorers in this contest. Parra. Interrupted, ball sent out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Left-footed shot that time by, it looked like Tommy Baranoyu, sails out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Chelan Mountain Goats. This is a different type of game than we've seen from Cashmere in the past couple of opportunities. We saw them against Cornell. I had the opportunity to do PA work for Cashmere against Cornell and against Warden. Different type of game. This is a much more physical game. Not a whole lot of room for the creative brain trust of either team to do some damage, to create opportunities. JJ Herrera looking for Tommy Baranoyu, but this is good. This is a good practice, especially for the younger set, for the younger players of this squad, knowing how to get a good result, at least so far. A quick run down the side, inside for Ale Rojas, right-footed shot, and that one sails over the crossbar. That's the kind of play that we've been kind of grown accustomed to seeing from these Cashmere Bulldogs and the times that we've been able to see them play. But this is a different type of game. This is good, especially like we said, for the younger players, to see if they can have more of a positive result in more of a scratch and claw type game. Devon Chavez getting ready for the goal kick. Defensive header that time by JJ Herrera. The touch and return by Josue Garcia. Recovered by JJ. Claudio Parra Jr. Hauk. Reina. Jacobson. Ale Rojas, a bit too long. Recovered by Christopher Cruz. Ale Rojas prevailing and persevering. Opening the game up to the left side for Hudson Blackburn. Sent out of bounds by the back line of the Goats. Throw in. Jacobson. The screen that time by Blackburn, trying to let the ball reach Ale Rojas. Doesn't quite work. It'll still be a throw-in for Cashmere. There's a throw-in. The heel touch that time by Ethan Tice, and the stop by the goalkeeper Baena. The long kick upfield by Baena. Defensive header by Ian McFadden. Return by Eleazar Garcia, connecting that time with Pineda. Pineda shaking off one marker, trying to thread the needle a little bit between two other markers. Can't quite do it. Ties on the recovery. Baranoyu, Hauk, Herrera. Reina letting it pass. Blackburn. Ale Rojas needing some help. Rojas under some pressure from Nico Baena. Bit of a battle. Cleared away by the back line of Chelan. Bounces off the heel, make that the knee of Emmanuel Pineda. Ball goes out of bounds. Cashmere will restart the action. Jacobson. Ethan Ties. Tommy Baranoyu. Parra. Baranoyu. Reina, left footed touch. Rejected by Nico Baena. Trying again is Herrera. He's fouled. Referee says play on, and when Cashmere loses the thread of that particular play, referee blows his whistle, pushes the rewind button, and we will have a free kick for the Bulldogs. This moment of the game brought to you by Cashmere Mini Storage. Taking your storage seriously on 2 locations in Cashmere. One downtown and one on Sunburst Lane. Free kick, 4 on the wall, Reina. Soft touch, inside, good move. Blackburn, the shot, and stop by Baena. Still not quite cleared away. Nico Baena on the clearing. Avila. A long kick up the field, looking to connect with Jason Hernandez. There's Jason. And Jacobson sending it to the throw-in. Christopher Cruz. Josue Garcia back to Cruz. Trying to triangulate with Emmanuel Pineda. First on it is Ethan Ties. Ties and Reina. Reina across the equator. Off to the races is Parra Jr. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Chelan ball, and it is. Herrera, taken back. Rain on the recovery. Taken back once again. This time is Edwin Avila. Avila, the touch up field. Can't quite find Emmanuel Pineda. The Bulldogs on the move across the equator. Ethan Ties, Reina. Reina for Blackburn. Ale Rojas in a bit of a battle. Rojas and Christopher Cruz. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Chelan ball. 7 minutes and change here in the second half. There's a throw-in. J.A. Herrera inside the box to no man's land. Ball goes out of bounds. There will be a substitution and a corner kick as well, it looks like. In for the Cashmere Bulldogs is Yelko Diaz, 9 on his back. And it looks like it's Tommy Baranoyu with another try on an Olympico, but this one sails a little long and wide. I don't think I've ever seen a soccer game with 2 Olympicos in one game. I think that would have been a first for me. It's a goal kick for the Chelan Mountain Goats. Taking care of it is Devon Chavez. The short touch. Now the long ball. Stopped before it reaches the equator by Reina. Defensive effort that time by Edwin Avila. Stopped inside the circle by McFadden. They're looking for a foul be called.
White ball.
And it will be Chelan ball. What did they call there? I did not see. Offside? Okay. All right. Quick shout out to our producer and director, Javier Reina. Standing next to me. Ale Rojas. Recovered by Chelan. Pineda. Taken back by Ethan Ties. He drops. Shot across. Play continues. And The shot doesn't quite find a taker, and now the ball heads up, everybody. Everybody's okay. There should be a yellow card that time, and there will be a yellow card that time. It looks like it's number 22. Nico Baena with a yellow card. First yellow card of the game for either team. 50th minute of play. Cashmere beginning to put some pressure, beginning to turn the heat on. Chelan on the move. Across the equator, Edwin Avila trying to find a very lonesome Jason Hernandez. Defensive effort by Christensen. Hernandez can't quite find a taker there. Herrera. Baranoyu. McFadden. Hauk. Herrera. Reina. Across the equator we go. Ale Rojas. Reina leaving one behind. Ethan Ties back to Ale Rojas inside the box. Good move. He has one to beat the shot, and it sails over the crossbar. Beautiful ball movement by the Bulldogs from one end to the other. And then Ale Rojas with a good shot that unfortunately sails out of bounds.
And Elazar, if we're pushing up, you guys got to push up too. You guys just can't hold right there.
The long kick upfield on the defensive effort by Chelan. Recovered quickly by the Bulldogs. Blackburn and Rojas. Rojas and Blackburn. Yours, mine, mine, yours. Tack, tack, tack. Ties. Herrera. Back to Blackburn, painting the left stripe. Blackburn under some pressure. Blackburn, Rojas. Rojas, Herrera. Herrera, Ties. Shaking one way, this way. The touch inside the box. Rojas, the shot. Goal, 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 goal. Flag is up. None of that will count. Unfortunate, because that was a pretty combination. But Mr. Aviles did not hesitate. The flag is up. And it's still 2-0. Offside was called? Offside. The header that time by Reina off the goal kick. Ale Rojas. Good takeaway by Blackburn. Blackburn trying to thread the needle past three markers. Nico Baena. Taken back by Blackburn. Blackburn and Baena battling down the left side. Baena, Blackburn prevailing. The short touch. Back to Ties. Can't quite fire on that one. The outlet touch for Edwin Avila. Edwin trying to make it across the equator. Now Ale Rojas takes it away from him, and Edwin fouls him. That I would not have been surprised if we had seen a yellow card that time. But so far, the yellow card we had a few minutes ago for Nico Baena is the only caution of the game.
Let's go. What are we waiting for? Come on, ref.
Herrera on the long kick. Left-footed touch. Off to the races, Blackburn. Blackburn, he's got a bit of speed. Stopped by Nico Baena. Trying again for the Bulldogs is Reina. Opening the game up for Baranoyu. Baranoyu and Yelko. Rejected all the way back to Hauk. Jacobson. Across the equator we go. Looking for Blackburn. He's got a bit of room. Shading towards the box. The touch by Nico Baena. The stop by Nico Baena not entirely listed, says the referee. Substitution coming for Chelan. It looks like it's Sully Gilsole entering the contest for the Mountain Goats. There's a throw-in. JJ Herrera. On the other side is Ethan. No, it was not Ethan Tice. It looked like Yelko over there. Yes, indeed, it was Yelko. But nevertheless, it's a moot point. It's a goal kick for the Mountain Goats. The long kick. The header that time by Baranoyu sails in the opposite direction, deeper into Cashmere territory. Stopped. Found by Reina inside the circle. Reina, a good ball that time for Blackburn. Blackburn inside the box from the left side. Shot across. Defensive header. Reina left-footed touch. Right-footed touch this time. And it sails just a little wide. 2 substitutions for the Bulldogs. Number 5, Manny Urrutia. Number 12, Kevin Sanchez are both back in action, replacing Ethan Tice and Tommy Baranoyu. So far, Cashmere far superior in terms of attacking prowess in the second half. In the second half, I want to make that absolutely clear. We have not seen Ranique Allen tested at all, and a hard charge that time ends with Blackburn on the ground. Free kick for the Bulldogs. It will be Mr. Reina getting ready for this free kick. Only one on the wall. The shot across to the left side of the box. The header sails out of bounds. It will be a Chelan ball. 17 minutes into this second half of play. Cashmere still ahead of Chelan, 2-0. Both goals happening in the first half. Good combination that time. Interrupted by Ale Rojas. Rojas and Urrutia and Herrera and Reina. Reina being fouled. Reina, the push-up field for Ale Rojas. Ale Rojas inside the box, backtracks a little bit. Goes to the corner flag. Rejected by the backline of Chelan with more urgency than style. Still finds a Cashmere player here right at the equator. Is JJ Herrera. The bounce off Emmanuel Pineda sails out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. What did I ever do to Mr. Jacobson? Is that what I want to know? He kicked the ball our way and it rattles our table here. This youth today. There's Jacobson. A bit of a handball there. Referee says play on. Unintentional. Good call. The through ball rejected by Cooper Hauk into the circle where Eleazar Garcia waits. The long kick up field down the left side. McFadden gets there first before Mr. Valle could intervene. Junior Parra looking to find Kevin Sanchez. Stolen away by Chelan. This could be interesting. Emmanuel Pineda. Pineda under the mark of Mr. Jacobson. Bit of a shove by Herrera. Pineda looking for some help. Whistle on the play. Eleazar Garcia was the player in control of the ball when the whistle was blown. They rewound the tape once again. And it will be a goal. Make that a free kick for Chelan. Right after this substitution, looks like Tommy Baranoyu will replace Edgar Reina in the Cashmere lineup. Mr. Covarrubias will count the steps, 10 yards or 9 meters 15 if you prefer the metric system, as I do. Okay, well, I don't know. That doesn't look like 10 yards, but then again, oh my goodness, what a shot that time by Edwin Avila, and it looked like Ranique Allen slapped it away. Referee says no, it will just be a goal kick, but you could see the disappointment by Edwin Avila holding his head with both hands when he saw how close he had come to cutting this lead in half. "20 minutes, 52 seconds left in regulation. Cashmere ahead 2-0. The quick through ball that time, trying to find Gio Mata. The stop by Baena. Gio Baena in this case. Emmanuel Pineda combining with Josue Garcia, back to Pineda, and then Nico Baena, and now Josue. Across the equator he goes, finding Sole Gilsol. Off to the races is Gilsol, the touch up field for Edwin Avila. The shot across rejected by Haug. Back to Avila, trying again is Haug. Haug battling now with Blackburn. Still Avila managed to get a shot across, and it sails a little wide on him. It should be a goal kick for Cashmere. Substitution coming. Looks like it's Ethan Ties going back in, replacing Mr. Blackburn. Haug playing off the short touch by his keeper, Baranoyu. Kevin Sanchez. Defensive maneuver by Elisiar Garcia for Chelan, finding Munoz. The touch up field sails out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Chelan, but not before two people substitute a couple of teammates here. Is number 20 and number 9. Angel Lulo, number 20. Damian Cisneros, number 9, in for Chelan. The throw-in. Trying to find Devon Chavez. The shot across doesn't quite work. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for Chelan. The train making its presence known here. Good combination. Sanchez finding Gio Mata. Mata will not get there. Baena, good job shielding that ball. It will be a goal kick for Chelan. The sound of that train reminds me of the first time I took my son to then Safeco Field, which also has a train station right next to it. We've made the trip, we've gotten the tickets, we've found our seats, we've gone up the stairs and down the stairs and gotten something to drink, and we sit down, and then the trains from the train station came to life, and my son was like, "Let's go look at the trains, honey. Let's not watch the game." Ball goes out of bounds. It will be, nope. I thought it was going to be a corner kick, but instead, an offside has been called. It will be Cashmere ball. He's been a train nut his entire life, my son. Jacobson. The touch by Jacobson lands with Pineda. Doesn't quite work. Avila, the shot. Bounces off a defender. Trying again for Chelan is Angel Lulo. The push-up field for Cisneros. He's going to run out of room, but the last one to touch it had a black jersey on. There's Lulo. Shot across. Defensive effort by Herrera. Can't quite clear it. Gilsol. Jacobson. Gio Mata. Sanchez. Mata off to the races. Mata had a goal against Warden a couple days ago. Shot to the back. Whistle on the play. Foul called. It will be Chelan ball. But not before this substitution. Edgar Reina will replace JJ Herrera. Left footed touch. Ball sails out of bounds. And another substitution coming. In this case, it is Chelan's Christopher Cruz re-entering the contest, replacing number 5, Mauro Valle. So Christopher Cruz with a 19 on his back. Jacobson. Defensive header by Josue Garcia, finding Edwin Avila. Avila. Defensive effort by Tommy Baranoyu. There's Tommy sailing past 1, sailing past 2, going for 3. Can't quite make it past Angel Lulo. Lulo. Montalvo. That one is Avila. Pineda. Avila. Garcia. Bit of a collision there. Recovered by Sanchez. Whistle on the play, and that's going to cost a yellow. Yellow card for number 2, Josue Garcia, and Mr. Kevin Sanchez taking a bit of a chance, clapping the decision of the referee. That could be misunderstood. That could lead to another yellow. But the second yellow card of the game, both for Chelan, and this one happening in the 26th minute of play of the second half. So the 66th minute, 2 yellow cards, the second yellow card, I should say, for Chelan. Long ball upfield by Baena. Defensive effort by Ian McFadden. Parra. Back to McFadden. Stopped inside the circle by Edwin Avila. Finding Emmanuel Pineda. Trying to make it past the 4 is the black jerseys. Whistle on the play, foul called. Another foul. And once again, will we have another yellow card? No, he was just bringing his hand towards his chest pocket. Ale Rojas in, and looks like Alex Batanoyo is also in for the Bulldogs. Free kick. Long kick upfield by Reina. Can't quite find Alex Batanoyo, instead finds Baena, the goalkeeper, who returns an even longer kick. My goodness. Jacobson trying to shade it, trying to shield it, trying to keep it alive, however, is Damian Cisneros. His touch sails wide. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for Cashmere. This moment of the game brought to you by GTC Technical Support. Your support, your way. Visit them at ygtc.com. Good through ball that time. Edwin Avila on the right flank. Defensive effort by Cooper Haug. It will be Chelan ball. A touch for Emmanuel Pineda. Emmanuel Pineda, they're looking for a handball. Referee waves his index finger in the air, says no, no handball. Play continues. Ball goes out of bounds. Alexis Munoz. There's a whistle. Through ball needs to change hands, says the referee. They're going to backtrack a little bit. He needs to backtrack even more, says the referee. It looks like it's Mr. McFadden, the recipient of the talking to. This moment of the game brought to you by the State Farm Insurance Office of Bruce Cheadle, 301 Applets Way in Cashmere. Ball goes out of bounds. Parra. Defensive header that time, sending it further out of bounds, deeper into Chelan territory. Looks like it will be Mr. McFadden. The half volley that time by Ale Rojas doesn't quite work. JJ Herrera getting ready to go back in, but ball still in play. Ethan ties. Ethan sailing past one. Defensive effort by Nico. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Cashmere ball in my opinion. We'll see what the referee says. Substitution coming. JJ Herrera going back in like we said. Yes, it will be a throw-in for Cashmere. Inside the box we go. Left-footed touch. Good opportunity connecting Baranoyu and Ale. But before Ale could connect, it's Mr. Baena putting a stop to the danger. This moment of the game brought to you by That Pizza Place, 107 Cottage Avenue in Cashmere. Bit of a battle. Parra having to backtrack. McFadden. Baranoyu, Parra. The push-up field.
Our ball! Our ball!
Trying to find one of those tall forwards. Doesn't quite work this time. It will be a throw-in for Chelan.
Push up, Sully. Make him defend you. Push up.
Herrera sending it to the throw-in. Ball taking a little bit and coming back. This moment of the game brought to you by La Tortuga Loca. Delicious eats in the heart of downtown Cashmere. 106 Cottage Avenue. Defensive volley by Herrera. Stopped near midfield on the left side by Alexis Munoz. Finding Angel Lulo. Whistle on the play. It will be a throw-in for Cashmere. 9 minutes, 39 seconds left. And looks like Mr. Blackburn will return to the action. This moment of the game, fittingly enough, brought to you by Blackburn Financial. Your future handled wisely. Blackburn Financial, 121 Cottage Avenue in Cashmere. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Chelan, it should be, in my opinion. Let's see what the referee says. Nope, it will be Cashmere. J.J. Herrera putting it back into action. Ale Rojas. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Chelan restarting the action. Looks like it's Nico Baena. Gilsol. Ball sent out of bounds. And it will be Cashmere restarting the action this time. J.J. Herrera once again. Reina rejected by the back line of the Goats. Trying again is Tommy Baranoyu. McFadden. Hauk. Herrera. Reina. Leaving pass one, trying for two, gets himself fouled. Whistle on the play, foul, free kick. Correct decision by Mr. Covarrubias. This moment of the game brought to you by Computability, technological know-how at your service. From the heart of downtown Ellensburg, 307 South Main Street. In the Windy City. Well, the other Windy City. The really Windy City. Substitution coming for Cashmere. It looks like it's number 9, Yelko Diaz, re-entering the contest. We have about 7.5 minutes left of regulation here. Cashmere ahead 2-0. And someday when I'm old and gray, Mr. Reina will explain to me what he tried to do there, but I don't see an explanation forthcoming anytime soon. It will be Chelan ball. The pivoting header that time by Baranoyu doesn't work. Trying to clear away is Hauk deep in Cashmere territory. McFadden on a third try. Oh my goodness, that is a hard foul right in front of the ref, and that's worth a yellow card. Yes, indeed. Looks like it's a yellow card for Angel Lulo. 6 minutes 37 left in regulation. The third yellow card of the game. All three going to Chelan. So that would make it the 74th minute of the game. Free kick for Cashmere. Herrera. Ale Rojas. Trying to chip it over the head of the goalkeeper. Doesn't quite work. A good effort nonetheless. Good combination between Herrera and Rojas. Ultimately, it's a goal kick for the Chelan Goats. This moment of the game brought to you by Mid-Valley Automotive. 270 East Penny Road in Wenatchee. The kick by Josue Garcia, finding no takers in white. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Chelan. Cruz on the throw in. Edwin Avila Under some pressure. Avila having to backtrack. Back to Josue Garcia. Taken by the Bulldogs inside the circle through Herrera. Herrera and Reina. Reina and Blackburn. Blackburn trying to thread the needle, get it to Josue, make that to Ale Rojas. Rejected. Reina trying again, finding Baranoyu, Tommy Baranoyu. The push-up field straight up. Over to chase at that time is Alex Baranoyu. The shot across looking for Ale. Ball goes out of bounds. It bounced off a defender there. Will be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Four minutes, 45 seconds left in regulation. Herrera. The header that time by Yelko. Rejected. Trying again is Ale Rojas. Rejected a second time, and we'll have another corner kick from the left flank this time. This moment of the game brought to you by the Law Office of J.C. Brown. We'd like to extend our thanks to Joe and his staff for their continued support of Fire Football broadcasts. There's the corner kick, far post, over the head of Ale Rojas. Over to chase it is Yelko Diaz, leaving one behind. The shot across. Oh my goodness, looked like it hit a player right in the face. Hopefully he's all right. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation. Cashmere ahead of Chelan 2-0. That long push-up field. Sent out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs, but not before Adam Montalvo gets his first taste of action here late in the second half for the Chelan Goats. And it looks like we're going to have Gio Mata return to the action here in a little bit. Oh, a bit of a mistake there by Nico Baena. Alex Baranoyu with the steal. The shot across. Ale. The shot by Reina sails wide. Substitution coming. Ale Rojas taking a seat. Like we said, Gio Mata returning to the action. In 15 more seconds, the clock on the scoreboard will stop, or rather should stop, and the time will be kept on the field by the officials. So the Chelan team that have had a handful of opportunities in the first half decided to adopt a much more speculative strategy in the second half, betting on a quick counterattack that took a long time in coming. And they basically ceded the momentum, ceded the initiative to Cashmere, who have had the most scoring opportunities. They still haven't been able to capitalize. It was 2-0 at the break. It's still 2-0 now. But Chelan has really surrendered the initiative when it comes to creating scoring opportunities here in the second half. We have not seen Ranique Allen tested at all in the second half. We did see him have to get involved in several instances during the first half, not so in the second fraction of the game. The ball hits Baranoyo in the face. He seems to be doing okay. I'm talking, of course, about Tommy. There's Hauk, rejected by Pineda. And now we're playing out the string here in this game with Cashmere ahead of Chelan 2-0. They say that there's no less dishonest, or rather less honest score in soccer. There's no more deceiving score, deceitful, duplicitous, is altogether lying score in soccer than the 2-0 lead. But I don't see really Chelan having the wherewithal at the moment to cut this lead in half with a late coming score. Good move that time by Edwin Avila. And my goodness, a wrestling move. A wrestling move, but the referee blows his whistle instead of pulling out a card. Or he may have a card here, a late card here. Well, we'll see what we... No card. And that is how this one comes to a close. Cashmere defeating their former league rivals, now just regional rivals of Chelan, by a final tally of 2-2. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll close this one out.